Hello guys, here is finally the next part for modeling the excavator with Blender 2.8. In this part we will finish modeling the foot so that we can add a syringe to this location. So I switch to edit mode and the knife tool and I cut in a face to this mesh. Then I slide this vertex to get an angle that will fit for adding the syringe. And then I select this face and extrude it. Okay, and then we can go ahead and symmetrize this along the x-axis. And this is the shape that I wanted. Now I'll go ahead and hide all the objects that are in the way, because I have to cut a hole to this object that we just created. And it has to be perpendicular to the face that points upwards. So get a cutter object and snap it to this face. So use snapping to faces and activate align rotation to target. Once the object is snapped, I center it for the x-axis. Then I set the transform orientation to normal and increase the scale of the object along the local z-axis. Okay, then I move the cutter along the local z-axis into the mesh. Then I define this object as the target and press difference to cut away this part. The next step is to add a gap to this object, and I will use my fast carve add-on for this and the primitives. I activate the primitive mode and set the target to this object, and for cutting out a gap from the middle of the object I choose a rectangle primitive. Okay, here's the rectangle. Now I press G to move it to the center. And then I press Ctrl and left click to execute the Boolean difference. Okay, now I use the cutter to cut a hole into the mesh in both parts so that we can connect them, for example, with a screw. So I grab my cylinder, position it like here. And then I use again my fast carve add-on to cut into the mesh, which is already defined as the target. So I just have to press difference, and here we go. After that we have to cut another hole into the foot and the arm to connect both. You can connect this, for example, with a screw after you printed out the model. Again I use the cylinder as a cutter, position it like here. But I want it to be exactly centered to the foot, so I select a vertex, set the 3D cursor to this location, and now can snap the cylinder to the 3D cursor to center it to the foot for the x-axis. And after that I move it downwards a bit and use it to cut into the foot and into the arm at the same location. Of course, before I execute the difference operation I have to switch the target. Okay, nice, now I can bevel it to make it look more crisp. The last step is to create a kind of platform that we can rotate to rotate the whole excavator, so I have to set the 3D cursor to the center of the foot first. So I set it to the location of this vertex and then move it to x0. Now I can go ahead with the cursor centered and create the platform, a cylinder, at exactly this location. Then I scale it down and move it a bit downwards to a matching location. Okay, and now comes again a tricky one. We have to cut out a part from this cylinder so that we can stick the foot into this platform. To do this, I create a mesh that has the same size as the bottom part of the foot, and then I convert it into a separate object and use it as a Boolean cutter for the cylinder. So go to Edit mode and select these vertices. Then I press Shift and D to duplicate them and move them downwards. Then I press F to fill, now we have a face. Then I press E to extrude, now we have a block. By pressing L, I select this mesh and then I press P to turn it into a separate object. Okay, and now we have a cutter that has the same size as the bottom of the foot and we can use it to cut into the platform. Alright, and now we can bevel the platform and move it upwards to kind of connect it with the foot. And basically that's it for this part. In the next and last part we will add a connection to the platform to have the possibility to rotate the whole excavator with a syringe. So stay tuned, I hope you liked the video and my channel, and if you do then don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions, add these to the comments below. Thanks for watching guys, thanks for your support and I'll see you in the next one.